Elon Musk announced that the company will be making humanoid robots for the purposes of doing, quote, mundane tasks. Robotics experts have reacted with some skepticism that the technology yet exists for robots to do everything the company has promised. Musk specifically mentioned that the robots would take verbal commands and would also be of a non-threatening size and slower than humans.
All right. Okay, so Musk is going to create humanoid robots.
Yes.
First question. What's the hell's the difference between a humanoid robot and an android?
An android has people writing thirsty fanfics about it, if the next generation fandom is any indication.
Okay. Next
Whereas
question.
these robots don't have faces, which, I've also seen thirsty fanfics about Slender Man. So
I see. Yeah, but android. So humanoid robots, faceless, no wang. Androids got a face and a wang. We all saw that episode with Tasha Yar. We know.
I haven't actually watched The Next Generation.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You're missing out. Okay. The next question is, the androids are a non-threatening size.
Right.
The humanoid robots are non-threatening size. Okay. So that means I'm like 5'10". Is it smaller than 5'10"?
I think it's, I have no idea. This because this is all the information that was released so far. This is like in conceptual stages, but he was like, I think it's funny that he was clear to mention you will be able to overpower and outrun it, even though that's not a concern.
Yeah, we're gonna hobble it. I like that. That was pretty funny that they're slower, So basically this whole non-threatening size and everything, I think, is insulting to people of smaller statures. I think it's a little weird that he's saying it like this. And I mean, I know he's got some stuff, but I don't know. He's such a weirdo. Such a weirdo.
I mean, yeah, in general, I'm none too impressed by Musk. Like, I don't know. You always get people calling him a visionary and stuff. And it's like, the guy, I want to say, like, has a bachelor's in physics and dropped out of a PhD program for something else. Like, he's never worked as a scientist. He
made PayPal.
Right. He sold a couple of .com companies like during the .com bubble and came from wealth in a very massive way. I don't know. It's a pretty typical rich kid gets rich story. And people are often giving him credits for what the people under him are doing. And
right. Wow,
which is, fine. You need managers, you need marketers, but people treat him like Tony Stark. And it's like, no. He would not build an arc reactor in a cave. He would not build anything in a cave, which, that's not the standard we should be holding anyone to. It's just that's the perception around him. And there's this, fanatical fanboy culture around him, which I feel like he's bought into a little himself, because he'll just say whatever, whether it's, dumb or smart or not. He clearly believes his own hype on some level.
Well, that's what I'm saying here. It's because I know he's imagining in his head, he's just, and we will build robots, but don't worry, we'll make them like hobbled little people so you won't be threatened. It's like, that's kind of what I'm imagining him thinking. And it's weird. He's weird.
Yeah.
He needs to go work in a cave. He needs to be Tony Stark. They need to
right. He needs that part of the story to happen.
Yeah. I don't think he's too interested in the fan light. I think if you just set him in a room, my mom always said about me as a kid that she could set me in a corner with some crayons and a pack of paper, and I would be there 4 hours later. I think he's kind of that person. Just give him all the stuff he wants, all the toys, all the electro gadgets and the freako meters, and send him off to do his thing and let him do his thing. But don't make him feel the need to raise money or be involved or go on SNL.
Well, that's the thing that he's good at, is marketing his stuff, branding.
Really?
I mean, if he's not good at that, what else is he contributing to the organization?
PayPal,
I guess. But he did that a long time ago.
Yeah,
and it's not like he built that either. He was the guy in charge.
Yeah, I really don't know much about him. I saw him get high on that one show, and that was about it.
I mean, he dropped out of college. He dropped out of college, did a couple of like other businesses like in his garage, basically, which he sold for millions, which is impressive. But also, it was at a time when lots of people were doing that, and he had hyper rich parents, so he had the space to like drop out of college and do that.
How do you attract a man? What I mean is, suppose you set your heart on somebody. What would you do to get him?
Grab him and take him.
You grab him and take him.
Take him. Like that.